The Fisheries Division on Tuesday wrapped up a national validation workshop aimed at developing the final draft for reviewing and updating Grenada's fisheries regulation, which was initially established in 1990. The process of reviewing and updating these regulations began in November 2022. It involved representatives from key stakeholder organizations who discussed the development of the national strategy, themes and approaches for the review and update of the existing regulations. Permanent Secretary in the Ministry of Agriculture and Lands, Fisheries and Cooperatives, Aaron Francois, emphasized the people-centered approach of updating the regulations.
When our fishermen get lost at sea, we see the anguish on the faces of relatives and friends. And we too in the ministry, because many times you feel really powerless because you are not able to really help in the manner that you would want to. And so these regulations are really to help us to regulate our behaviors in terms of as we approach, as we do our craft. The regulation is to protect you.
Chief Fisheries Officer and Technical Director in the Division of Fisheries, Justin Rennie, highlighted the initiative's role in enhancing search and rescue operations and its potential contributions to food and nutrition security, poverty alleviation, employment generation, and foreign exchange earnings.
Search and rescue is a big thing. It takes time, resources, fuel, to actually go out and search for our fishermen when they are distressed out at sea. With those equipments, which are part of the regulations, it will make search and rescue much easier to find our fishermen.
The initiative is implemented by the ministry through the Fisheries Division in collaboration with the Windward Island Research and Education Foundation, WINDREF, of St. George's University, with funding provided by the Food and Agriculture Organization of the United Nations. Safety and Sea Specialist with WINDREF, Ronald Baldio, says new regulations need to be drafted to fit the current industry.
Based on the type of vessels we are using and the technologies that are available, we need to improve and update. So that's why for some of the category of vessels we have new items that would be on the required for the boats to carry when going out at sea. For example, we're into a satellite age now, and the device that can track a boat, and if you're in distress, a land-based station will know where you are in real time and so on. So those things are important.
Following consultations, a proposal together with a justification will be submitted to Cabinet for approval of the updated regulation. Subsequently, the minister will be required to introduce in Parliament to obtain the necessary approval before it can be officially published in the Gazette. Once it is gazetted, the updated regulations will become an integral part of the comprehensive fisheries legislation. Christina John, GBN News.